Hello. Say hello then, Mr. Fluffy Bottom. Sir Fluffy Bottom, say hello. Yeah, hi. You'll have to forgive me this morning. I'm not feeling 100%. I've caught a summer bug, so that's kind of flaring up all my symptoms. Um, the fibro symptoms, and then that's flaring up the osteoarthritis symptoms, and then that's flaring up the Marfan symptoms. So it's like a horrible domino effect. But yeah, this video I just wanted to quickly make it about CBD oil. I've been taking it a few weeks now, and I thought I'd just give my pros and cons on it so far. So basically, yeah, I'll start with the pros. It has been helping my pain. It helped my pain straight away, basically. I started off with a small dosage, so like one drop, and then gradually over a couple of days built up the dosage a little until I got the desired effect. But right from that first drop, it started to help, which is really good. Now, a lot of people have told me that it usually takes a couple of weeks, maybe a month, to get in your system and start working. But on occasion, some people are lucky and it gets through their system quicker and starts to help quicker. So I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. And I think as well with my Marfan syndrome, I have what they call a hyper metabolism. So like it's really fast. It like burns food off really quickly. Like I could eat like a massive roast dinner, a roast dinner like that I would need a Sherpa to get to the top of, and 5 minutes later I'll be hungry again because my body would have digested it and burnt off all the stuff, quite quickly. Obviously not digested it that quickly because I think it takes about a day to digest a meal or whatever, but you know what I mean. It kind of burnt everything off. Your body burns off salts and sugars and fats quite quickly, so that has kind of been a plus there with the CBD because it works as well with medications. My body tends to burn them off quickly as well, and they get around my system quickly. So that has helped the CBD oil. Also, the CBD I've found has been helping my general mood and my depression and anxiety, and that seem a lot happier in myself. And I guess it's because I'm not worrying so much, because with my anxiety I'd worry about every little thing, and my physical health and like what problems my physical health are causing in my life. Knocking the camera everywhere now. And the effects my physical health and my disabilities are having on the people around me, such as my partner John. Over the past couple of years, where my condition has got worse, and I've had the new diagnosis of fibromyalgia and osteoarthritis, he's had to do a lot more for me. He's had to step in and step up and do a lot more, which is kind of good of him, but it's not helping him with his mental health and his physical health as well. So it's kind of like, now that the CBD oil, now I'm taking that and it's helping my pain and it's helping my mental health, I'm able to maybe get up and do a few more things for myself. Obviously my mobility is still an issue. The CBD is not going to fix my mobility. That's still an issue. but at least I can now get around and be mobile without so much pain. You know, so that is really good. So I think that would relieve the stress from him a little. And also I found that the CBD oil is helping with my cognitive ability. You know, because with the fibromyalgia and the osteoarthritis and stuff, I get what they call fibro fog or brain fog, and like I lose my memory. I lose. I forget words. You know, like really simple words. I forget them. I know what the thing is, but I just can't for the life of me remember the word that is used to describe the thing. You know, which can get quite frustrating at times, because like just simple little things, like if I ask John to go and get me a cup of tea from the kitchen or something, I won't be able to remember the word cup or the word tea, you know, or kettle or boiled or whatever. So I can't say to him, oh, you know, can you go and put the kettle on and make me a cup of tea, please? That's what I want to say to him, but my brain's completely forgotten all those words. So I then there thinking, right, well, how do I describe to him what I want? And then it just becomes this elaborate game of charades, which is quite frustrating sometimes. But yeah, so I've not had so much of that, which is good, because I tend to get my cup of tea quicker now without all the charades, which is good. So yeah, it's helped that. It's helped my stomach issues as well, my IBS. I'm not having so many gut-wrenching muscle spasms and cramps in my stomach now. I mean, before the CBD oil, it felt like I was constantly being beaten in the stomach with a baseball bat all day and night, you know. But now I still get the occasional little twinge there, but it only lasts for a couple of seconds or something, and then it goes away and it's all fine. So yeah, that's kind of helping a lot, and I'm not getting up every 5 minutes some nights now just to run to the toilet, you know, so that's definitely really good. I'm still farting a good one though. But yeah, so but that's good though. Farting's just toxins leaving your body, so we want that to happen. That's good. But yeah, so to be honest, there's only two things I can say bad about the CBD oil. One is the price. I mean, £20 I had to pay for this small bottle. And to be honest, £20, it don't sound like much. But then when you look at this bottle, you think £20 for that? Wow. You know, that's a rip-off. But in a way, I don't think it is. I think it is worth the £20 because it's done such a good job. But at the moment, my finances are terrible. Because as you may have seen from some of my other videos, me talking about the PIP system and me going for PIP, well, I'm still currently waiting for the second appeal date. It's taken something like 1.5 years from originally signing up to now. So during all that time, they cut my disability benefit. They took that away. My DLA gone completely. Bye-bye. So I've kind of just been living off ESA, which to be honest isn't much at all. So it's kind of like a bit of a struggle sometimes to get all the bills paid and buy all the food and, all that sort of stuff, and, keeps Fluffy Bottom in cat litter and meaty chunks. And he's ignoring me now because I wasn't paying attention to him. Aren't you, Fluffy? You ignoring me now? Yep, he's ignoring me. Oh, he's arisen. Hello. I wanted to question you as well, actually, Mr. Fluffy. But yeah, so what do you think, Fluffy? Do you think it's a success? Do you like the CBD oil? Yes, you're cuddling it, so you think that's good. Yeah? Yeah. Do you think it's done well for Mummy? No. Oh, you're the best medicine. Yeah, give me a high five. Give me a high five then. Come on. Thank you. Good boy. But yeah, it's like... But as I was saying, my money situation isn't that good at the moment. So the affordability of the CBD oil is probably one of the bad points. But then I suppose if I did have the money to spend on it, and Fluffy, don't knock the camera over, please. I'm trying to do a video here. I'm on YouTube. Come on. Come on, man. Chill out. Get down. Get down. She stood there giving me nasty looks now. How dare you not cuddle me, Gorilla Pig? Yes. Right. Lay down. Go sleep. But, so yeah, the affordability of CBD oil is one of the bad points. But I suppose if I had the money, it wouldn't be a problem, The only other problem that I've had with CBD oil is mainly just the dropper bottle. It's a very small bottle, and also where I have disabilities that affect my hands, and my hands are very loose jointed. So sometimes I don't have control of them, they have control of themselves. It can be quite hard to grip and handle a tiny bottle like this. And also the dropper thing itself, I kind of keep, going wrong with. I end up spilling a lot of it on myself, so that's kind of wasting it a bit. And I'm thinking 20 quid for this and I'm spilling it everywhere. Money down the drain. But yeah, they're the only two things really, the price and the actual bottle. But I think next time I go and buy some CBD, I think I'm going to get the capsules with the oil in it. So that would be easier, because then it'd just be like taking my normal tablets. So I think that would make it easier for me. I did look into vaping because I thought maybe that would be easier. But it turns out vaping isn't going to be very good for my lungs. So I've kind of had to scrap that idea. Because I don't want to make my lung issues any worse than they are. So... but yeah, all in all, CBD, massive success. For me anyway. Definitely want to keep on getting CBD, want to keep using it. I wish it was available on the NHS on prescription, because that would make life a lot easier. And that would make the affordability a lot easier as well. But the government quite haven't got their head around CBD yet, I don't think. So might be a while yet before we get it on prescription. I think they do have cannabis products on prescription for terminal patients. So patients that are terminally ill with cancer, they give it to them to help comfort them on their last days and things. So, which is really, really good. and I've seen some of the success stories that CBD has had with people with cancer. So, I've seen loads of success stories over the past couple of weeks on some of the CBD oil groups on Facebook and stuff. Millions of success stories, and that, a lot of people they were taking like loads of different pharmaceutical drugs for their pain, for their depression and anxiety, for all sorts of ailments, and they've managed to cut all them right out and just replace it all with CBD. And that in itself is brilliant. CBD, if it can do all those jobs that all those hundreds of pills can do, why don't we just chuck out the hundreds of pills and just use the CBD? Oh wait, yeah, government and pharmaceutical companies can't tax CBD as much, and they won't make as much money out of it. That's why. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with the results and that. I'd like to ask my partner quickly if I can get the camera on him. Hello, John.
Hello?
Hello. I've been taking the CBD for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Have you seen a difference?
Yes, you're hyperactive.
Yeah,
You're always stoned. And you joined a hippie communion last week, which I had to rescue you from. But you don't remember that because it wiped your memory.
No, you don't get stoned on CBD. There's no THC in it. So you won't get high at all. You won't hallucinate. Nothing like that.
Well, I don't know. I don't take the damn stuff. Why take weed if you're not going to have fun with it?
Shush.
No, but honestly, all seriously, you've become a lot more animated. You do actually seem happier in yourself. And something you've been doing that you haven't done for a while is you've been getting up, and after you've got up, you've been running around doing the housework, and you've only had like a 10-minute break the whole day. Because usually you'll get up, do a 5-minute job, have a long rest, etc., etc.
Get up, do another 5-minute job,
and then
sit down for a rest.
Yeah. But now you're just like a blue ass fly. Like, you're much more happier in yourself.
Yeah.
And another thing I've noticed is like when you were on the meds, you're always taking the pills at this particular time at 8 o'clock. And you're sat there and it's taking you 2-3 minutes to do it, which is fair enough. It's not a there we go kind of thing. You have to get the right dosages, get everything right. My hair's a mess, and I'm a silhouette. I look like I had a talon out. It looked like I just had like something. It's just weird. But you had all the fiddly bits and everything.
Yeah.
Now you just go done.
Yeah, and then back to Xbox. Yeah. Yeah. But so you have noticed a big difference.
I wouldn't say it was a big difference, but
definitely
it's an
change.
improvement.
Yeah.
I'm actually worried though, because you're waiting for Pip, and we've been arguing the point that your disability is getting worse and that you're unable to do certain things, which is true, you are. But when you're on the CBD,
CBD.
I don't know the letters, okay? Dyslexic. Can't spell. That's why I'm not a wizard.
But yeah.
But Jesus Christ, that fucking stinks. Fluff.
He just farted.
Worse, he went toilet.
So farty bottom.
That reeks, mister. What died inside you? God, I'm gonna be sick.
Or is he being mean to you? But,
I mean, mine don't smell of roses either, but Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so there has been a lot of big differences and improvements. As I said, it hasn't fixed my mobility. I mean, because I don't think it can reverse what the osteo has done to my hip, really. It can't reverse the bone crumbling and stuff, and the dissipating cartilage. It can't really reverse that, I don't think. So my mobility, not going to change, still bad, but my pain has got a lot better. So I'm able to just get up and get on with it without having to go, oh, I'm in too much pain, I need to sit down, take some painkillers, and wait for half an hour for them to kick in so I can get back up and finish doing the housework, you know? I don't have to do that now. I can just plow through, get it done, and then sit down and rest for the rest of the day, you know? On occasion I still need to sit down if I'm out of breath or whatever, you know, but the pain was one of the main things that were holding me back, and now that is sorted, you know, I won't be held back as much, so it's all good. And I'm pleased with the results. Are you pleased with the results, John?
Yeah.
Is Fluffy Button pleased with the results of the CBD? Give me a high five if you are. You're going to leave me hanging?
Just trying to get into position. You can't
Right.
go through you.
You're going to give me a high five? If you're happy with the CBD, give me a high five. You're not happy with it. Why are you not happy with it? Oh, I see. It's because I'm not resting all the time. Because before the CBD, I'd have big Netflix binges when I was in pain, and I'd just lay in my chair and he would lay next to me, cuddling me, getting attention. But now I'm not doing as many Netflix binges laid in my chair. He's not getting as much attention, are you, Fluffy? That's what you don't like about it, yeah. But other than that, do you think it's worked for Mummy? Do you think it's made Mummy feel better? You're going to ignore me now, aren't you? Yeah, he's going to ignore me. Fluffy, you smell. Right, well, this video is like 23 minutes long nearly. So I think I'm going to cut it here. But yeah, my prognosis of CBD is really good, and if you have not tried it yet and you've been thinking about it, do go and give it a go. It seriously helped me. So yeah, do go give it a go, you know. And we're gonna say goodbye now, aren't we, Fluff? Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Fluffy, you gonna wave? You usually wave sometimes. No? You're just not feeling it today, are you? No. Just gonna have a lazy day. Yeah. Give me a quick high five then. Fluffy, high five. Give me a high five and I'll give you a fuss. High five. Okay, I'll give you a fuss first. Right, now do I get the high five? No? Well, screw you then. You're being very rude today. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all later. And I'm going to go find some air freshener for Sir Farty Bottom. But yeah, see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.